hoes. My brother tell me that I'm proud of you folks. I'm gon' show love and some gon' hate for no reason. I'm already knowing. They try to stop me, but it's this bad. She telling me keep going. They try to lock me out, somehow still all worked out like Terrell Lawrence. They try to knock me down, somehow still get back up. And I keep going, I keep proving, I keep showing, I keep developing, I keep growing.
All my favorite hoodies at a bad condo, but I know this got my back like I'm Rondo. Sitting on my lap while I'm sliding through Chicago. Now we drive the boat, but when we came here, a wise man told me follow anywhere the star go. So I'm in that double lines blacker than some charcoal. Open up the side doors and scan you like a barcode. For the little, for the vato. See ya in Maria, boy, you better duck your taco. We be capping like they captain, I'm the capo. And I still a ship, go anywhere that I go. And I got the city on my shoulder like Iago. We in Miami like Martin and Will. She tryna get her a part in the film. Love it in Florida, but one California. The red bottom blue is so hard in the hills. I'm at the dock with my arm in the wheel. This ain't no movie, I'm starring for real. This ain't no job, I'm starving for real. I'm hungry for real, I'm barring for real. I'm warm for real, hands up. Try to keep it P like a 2C drop, but we got it locked up like a 2C knot. Know that you wanna see Cool G rap, but right now you finna see Cool G rock. Big guy with a little green bean for the dot.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Present. Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt, and it's Biyombo in at the 5. And for Charlotte, Miles Bridges is out there with Green.
First team foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Ball against Paul. Outside, Green. And Biyombo with the block. They retain possession. Bridges misses. Paul looking it over. It's deflected.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Paul, shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now here's Smith over Castle. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Paul. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that he has throughout his career. Just nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Chris Paul.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Good chance here for Ball. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Smith passes to Ball. Yep,
That one's good. And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Here's Paul. Ball with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Smith. Knocked away. Bridges passes to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Smith. Bridges has got 5.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Paul can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys...
Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. As long as you're living, you must go through many things. There's nothing impossible. If you believe, surely you to work out for you. Always stick to the plan. Never stop fighting until you reach your destined place. Try to be yourself always. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out there with my day ones. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. But what's the application? I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party, party.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the West All-Stars and the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Biombo at the 5 spot. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. Another shot. Biombo. Vassell, the pass to Biombo. And it's Biombo with the chance.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Curry kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The wing jumper off target.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Count that one.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Davis on the follow.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Curry against Paul. To the middle. Here's Biombo.
Although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Biombo's gone 2 or 3 from the floor. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates. He checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Vassell, the pass to Biombo. That's a 2 from Barnes. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. The West All-Stars with the ball. Here's Curry. Wembanyama. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Vassell against Davis.
Unloads from 13. Vassell, no good. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's Wembanyama. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Wembanyama has got 6.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Biyombo. Curry against Paul. Clock at 6. Here's Castle. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
One on Gilgeous-Alexander.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Spurs shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. The West leading by 3. Here's Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Spurs trail by 4. Now the pass to Biyombo. Barnes against LeBron. Yes, to Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Curry. He dishes it to Davis. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for Davis.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Vassell wide open. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so Curry will bring it up for the West. 6-point lead. Now the dish to LeBron. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Paul surveying the floor. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the paint, here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Vassell, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Pass to Biyombo. Here's Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander cover.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Barnes outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Now Paul hasn't made one yet. Barnes finds Biyombo. Here's Vassell. And it's off from three-point range. Davis, the pass to Wembanyama.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Vassell, the pass to Biyombo. Barnes against LeBron. LeBron with the ball.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Here's Paul. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Here's Curry. Over Paul. Curry's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The offensive rebound.
You just got to love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And here is Paul. Passes it to Biyombo. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Paul outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by the West. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Good work defensively by Paul.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Barnes outside. Back to Paul. Buries it down low.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here is Paul. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And it's good. 2 points.
Uses the pick so nicely. Paul gets the screen and fires away.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Wembanyama. And he gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Biyombo. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. Here's Sohan. Inside, here's Bassey. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Wembanyama. A rebound by the Spurs. Johnson surveying the floor. Paul outside. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits. Paul's got 8 points.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul. Leads to great results.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. They get it again. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's Johnson. No scoring in this one. And Davis sends it back.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
And Curry the bucket on the assist by Davis. And the West leads by 13.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Bounce pass from Paul. Johnson against Davis. In the corner, Sohan with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The West leads. by 13. Curry fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. It's Curry outside. They get it back. And the dunk by LeBron.
Look, everybody always wants to compliment LeBron James on the glass. Well, he should be. He's huge, but he knows how to use that body effectively.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. Johnson for 3. The shot, no good. Good D by LeBron. Curry looking around. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Again, Curry missing. Spurs trail by 16. Sohan, the pass to Bessie. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Curry. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Sohan with the ball. Covered by LeBron. To the wing right side. Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The West leading by 18. Curry from deep three-point land. Curry with another miss. Curry's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Here's Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Sohan with the ball. He has yet to score. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Clock at 4. Rebound by Sohan. Over LeBron. And so it's Wembanyama making things happen for the West All-Stars.
41.
Scoring, rebounding.
Spurs. 23.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your UC squad.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, the West enjoying a nice lead here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis is out there with James. Then it's Curry. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. So that's his on the 4 for the West All-Stars. Sohan with the ball. Working on James. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in.
Julian Champagne.
The West leading by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 18. Here's Champagne. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Assistant. Jeremy.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Curry. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. Curry's shot is off. Curry's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And that one's good, Bessie.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Curry outside. Bessie pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First
Gilgeous
personal foul.
Alexander
First team
understands
foul.
how to draw contact, especially
At the line
when he's
for
looking to
West
score.
All-Stars, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the second free throw, good. Spurs trail by 15. Knocks it loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Sohan gets it to go from beyond the arc.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's James. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 16. Pass to Castle. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Curry fires from way outside. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. Here's Castle, guarded by Curry. And the pass to Bassi. On the wing, Johnson. James covering. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Have mercy.
Wow.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Passes to Champagny. 6 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by James. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. He's checked in for the Spurs. The West leading by 14. James. Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. He takes it in. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Champagny. Here's Castle, guarded by Curry. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. Bassi.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Outside Curry. From past the arc. A second chance effort. Lets the three fly. San Antonio with the rebound. Bassi's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Champagny. And the rejection by James. Fires from way outside. And they recover it. Here's Davis. Ignoring the contact. And to Davis.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
San Antonio calls timeout. Victor Wembanyama really making the difference here.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Vassell against Gilgeous-Alexander. He was all alone on that one. Bassey's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Vassell outside. Now, Sohan. Here's Castle. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Spurs making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
The lineup for the Spurs, Harrison Barnes.
The West leading by 10. Goes up off the inbound. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Vassell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
A generational talent. The sky is the limit and the reality.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Castle goes up and lays it nice and easy. Castle's got 9 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket hitter.
Outside Curry. Over Castle. And botches the dunk.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
It's Curry outside. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan with the ball. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5. Here's James. 6-point game. Outside Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. And now that's 11 points for Stephen Curry. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Curry. Castle misses. The West leading by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Castle. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Sohan with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Barnes passes to Sohan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Here's James. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Down low. Here's LeBron. James bars it in.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Pass to Castle. Barnes looking around. Six to shoot. Nifty move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1. That's good from Castle. Chris Paul is checked in for Sohan. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Tries again. Outside for Curry. Launches it. Massey pulls it in. Massey's got 8 rebounds in this game. Spurs working the ball around now. The pass to Vassell. Ball outside. Barnes outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A three-pointer, no good.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Paul with the defensive effort. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Bassett. Back to Paul. Get the shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose and let the game continue.
Mambo, who's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Castle. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that man to go with all the contact.
Almost kind of a second team foul. Johnson, he likes to slash.
At the line for the Spurs.
The defense.
For San Antonio, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. No good on that one. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. On its way from Curry for 2, and they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back.
And we talked about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Now here's Curry off the inbound pass. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the West All-Stars heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap.
The Spurs, 55.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Into the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. And it's Biombo at center. And good that time. LeBron's got the first pass to start out the third quarter for the West All-Stars. Pass to Castle. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. It's him 5 for 12 so far.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander on the follow. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
Drives to the hoop. It's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be the skill.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Easy money for Wembanyama.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Paul dishes to Barnes. Pass to Castle. Passes it to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And there it is for him. Barnes has got his second basket. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Shoots the three. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass, so that'll let them work the clock even more. And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Spurs passing it around. 2 free throws coming up.
And they call the shooting foul. Stephen Curry. That's a tough hit by Paul inside. He is absolutely fearless, and that helps him get a trip to the strike.
And the first one at the line is good. And Paul drills both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Ball against Curry. Misses the three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
There's the pass to Barnes. Paul outside. Vassell outside. And the rebound goes to the West Austrians. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
And a
the game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
San Antonio calls timeout. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Spurs trail by 9. Here's Barnes. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Castle. Good defense by Wembanyama. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside for Curry. And James picks up the foul.
LeBron
that is his
James.
first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Curry can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Here's Paul. And the rejection by Wembanyama. KD passes to Davis. Anthony Davis, too much soccer too. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third
And
personal
the
foul.
enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Castle. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's KD. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
KD against Vassell. Paul outside. Has to be Biombo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Paul with the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got 7 points here in this quarter. The West leading by 12. Outside Curry, swiped away. And here we go, fast break. Barnes has got it. He kicks it to Biombo. Pass to Barnes. Pocket 6. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great lead there by SGA. NBA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instinct.
Julian Champagny.
So it's San Antonio. A 12-point game.
All-Stars ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Champagny. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis backs for two. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. With the putback. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A powerful flush by Durant.
Seems like Durant barely has to jump between his height, his long arms. It just makes the putback so easy.
Spurs trail by 14. From 11 feet away, off the left rim and out.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the Spurs with possession. And there's the pass to Sohan. Here's Biyombo. Guarded by KD. Here's Champagny. To the left wing. Here's Sohan. Nailed from three-point land. Sohan's got 8 points.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to KD. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs trail by 13. Oh, and the toe by
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit.
The Spurs have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Good on both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Inside, here's KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
Such
foul.
a skilled, versatile talent. Durant is focused on scoring. He's hard to guard without fouling.
Kevin Durant.
Durant nails both of them. Spurs trail by 11. Now, Sohan. 10 points for him. Has to Biyombo. To the left side wing. Here's Champagny. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. On the clock. Biyombo, the pass to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it with
Wembanyama on the foul.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Cancel. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass break. Here comes the West. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
And that'll be San Antonio. Spurs will take
to San Antonio.
And the Spurs making a change here. Bassey's checked in.
Charles Bassey.
Champagny passes to Bassey. Sohan with the ball. Pass to Champagny. Puts up a deep three. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Western All-Stars ball.
The West leading by 15. To the paint. Here's Curry. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession.
2 minutes.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
1:51 left here in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Got a piece of it. Zohan, the pass to Bassett to end the run. That one, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. And Durant launches from deep. Rebound, San Antonio. Bassett's got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson down low. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Bassett. That shot, no good. KD against Johnson. Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry can't get it to go.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Champagny. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Durant just inside the line. The West again cannot hit. Spurs trail by 17. Here's Johnson. Drills the baseline jumper. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Most guys kind of avoid that mid-range, but credit to Johnson for passing up a good opportunity. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 8 points in the quarter. The West leading by 15. Curry with it. 13 points in the game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. They have a chance for another one at the stripe. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Third team foul.
At the line for one, Kevin Durant.
That's good from Durant. Here's Johnson. Over Davis. Misses.
That's the
and so it's the West All-Stars holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got Durant. Curry is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Davis at the small forward. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. It's good.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
To the middle. Here's Vassell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Wembanyama. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
James checked in for Kevin Durant. Passes it to Johnson. Tries from the block, and Davis sends it back. The pass to Paul. Johnson right side. 5 on the clock. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Davis. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson dishes to Paul. Pass to Vassell. And they double up Paul. Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Vassell. Pass to Sohan. And that one drops for him.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Ball against Curry. Johnson for three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's LeBron. Got it. Good job in the low post.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Ball passes to Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. Vassell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball outside. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Vassell's got 4 points now in the quarter. On its way from Curry for two.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Biombo is checked in for Sohan. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 18. Driving in. The West grabs the miss. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Davis. Curry outside. The West again cannot hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Barnes passes to Vassell. Down low. Johnson double team. The pass to Biombo. Ball against Davis. The drive by Paul. And the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Barnes. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Curry. Yes, that goes in. And the West leads by 18.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Biombo. Barnes outside. Paul outside. Pass to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by the West. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Curry. Biombo with the block. Paul outside. Trying to get open is Johnson. And it's Paul missing. The West leading by 18. On its way from Curry for two. And he overshot that one, missing. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Curry. Wembanyama trying to free himself out. Curry with the bucket.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Passes it to Biombo. Now here's Barnes. Paul outside. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. The West leading by 17. Curry on the wing. Defended by Paul. Takes a three. Again, Curry missing. Here's San Antonio now. Vassell kicks to Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. 20 points for Chris Paul.
Sometimes you just got to do it yourself. Chris Paul calling his own number.
And here's James outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. All up top, guarded by Curry. Paul dishes to Barnes. Paul against Curry. Paul passes to Biyombo. And stolen by Wembanyama. Ahead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Davis against Barnes. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the basket is good.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now the pass to Barnes. Looking to get it going. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the bucket. Castle's got 10 points here in the second half. And so Curry will bring it up for the West. 13-point lead. Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
It's Vassell on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. And it's good for 2.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. It is good. Curry's got 21.
Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
13 feet away. Was shot by Paul, no good. The West leading by 15. And stolen by Vassell. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs are able to retain possession here. Spurs ball. And here is Paul. Barnes outside. Pass to Biyombo. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Wembanyama. And James gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama.
Oh, watch out. LeBron James on the break. Honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Vassell, the pass to Paul. Here's Biyombo. Basket good. Biyombo's got 8 points in the quarter.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Letting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told him, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away.
2 minutes remaining.
See if they listen.
2 minutes.
Guys.
West All-Stars foul.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And that one falls for Paul.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, Vassell, 4 on the clock, and stolen by James. Takes it inside, add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Paul passes to Biyombo. Now, Vassell. Paul outside, just 5 on the clock. Passes to Barnes. It's up a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he's good on that 3 ball.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Paul dishes to Biyombo. 52 seconds left in the game. Barnes with it. He's picked up by James. The pass to Vassell. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by the West. James looking it over. And the basket by Curry.
From the beginning, it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you start to hit your stride right at the finish line. They put this game away in style.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for San Antonio, Charles Bassey, Keldon Johnson.
And they double up Paul. Dishes it to Biyombo. Pass to Bassey. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. San Antonio again missing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Biyombo with the block. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
In for San Antonio, Devin Vassell.
Curry outside. They get the rebound. Biyombo with the block. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their
Thank you
fans
everyone for making
appreciate
it out to
it.
the
We
game,
saw
and we hope
at
you had
times
a
just
great
stretches
time.
of
Drive home
excellent
safely,
defense.
and we will see you next
Potency
time.
From an offensive standpoint as well, they were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Morning, another day, another dollar. What's that? I be stunting like a big timer. What's that? Another night. What's that? She give you drama. What's that? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's that? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's that? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's that? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's that? On the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these some on my lap. My spidey senses plotting. There's attention across the room from them who's been watching. I'm throwing up the east like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say what's them, that means you doing your thing, partner. Yeah. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the West All-Stars. And the West will start out with the possession. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Takes it out to Siakam. Good on the three-point shot.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Outside Curry. They grab their own miss. Davis finds Wembanyama. From the arc. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Just beating everybody to the board. Using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
Here's Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by the West. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot no good. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Mark Dagnall, and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thanks, David.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Here's Curry. That one wide left.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Takes it out to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3 points.
Siakam's got 8.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The shot by Curry, no good.
nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Davis. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Nembhard. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Nesmith. Here's Turner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, how about the quick feet of Miles Turner? His ability to move around the rim makes it hard to stay in front of him.
And then Durant with the top.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Shots good by Turner.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
The West trails by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Davis. Good D by Siakam.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
KD, that's for 2. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Here's Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The shot from 20 feet away. Davis in the corner. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Curry with the 3. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's Nembhard on the wing. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Back to Turner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Turner's got 6 points.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Pass to Wembanyama. Curry against Halliburton. Here's Turner. Goes back up. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Nesmith. And the rejection by Wembanyama. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
There's the pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And what a way to start this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. This is it to Siakam. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Siakam against Wembanyama. Siakam's shot is off.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Goes up again. Outside for Curry. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Siakam against Davis. Pass to Halliburton. And here is Neesmith. Nothing on the board. Turner inside. And Benyama on him. A second chance effort. And Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got 10 points.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. James has a two-pointer, and he drives in, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
So far, they moved the ball well to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through that. It's amazing.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
LeBron James, shooting one.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Toppin finds Mathurin. Pass to Neesmith. And Davis sends it back. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Neesmith has got his fourth rebound in this one. And there's the pass to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Toppin. Indiana again missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the West. They trail by 6.
Trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
And the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Here's Toppin. Scoreless thus far. Neesmith finds McConnell. Passes to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Curry. A shot by McConnell, no good. The West trails by 4.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Outside Turner. Out to the right wing. Pass to Toppin. Here's McConnell. This one for 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's LeBron, and a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, refusing to let the possession end, making sure they convert. LeBron James with a big-time finish.
McConnell passes to Turner. LeBron against Toppin. Back to Turner. Now, here's Toppin. Not a lot of room. To end the drought. It's rebounded by the West. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Pass to Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Shots good by Turner.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Turner's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still close game. Pacers lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got Wembanyama. Stephen Curry's out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's James. And it's Davis in the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. The Pacers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
One falls, so he hits both of them. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 4-point game. Outside for Curry. Over McConnell. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. This touch by Curry. Now the Pacers with it. They've led by as much as 10. McConnell against Curry. Now Mathurin, still yet to score. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Turner. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander has a 2-pointer. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. Here's Turner. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The West All-Stars have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Stephen Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shot.
Siakam is checked in for Miles Turner.
Yeah, easy call.
Foul. Second team foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Victor Wembanyama taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Good on the second free throw.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Now, here's McConnell. Here's Toppin to the right side. Here's Siakam. And that one's clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, we talk about Randall defensively. Siakam so long offensively, trying to get a challenge on him. You are often going to put him at the line.
And he can't get the first one. James Harden, he's checked in for the West. That one is no good. Here's Curry. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
Stephen Curry a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Here's McConnell, and the rejection by James. Inside, fast break, here comes the West. Here's Davis, ignoring the contact. Davis. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
And Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
McConnell passes to Siakam. And the officials will call the illegal shot right there.
Beyond the line, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Halliburton with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Outside Curry. The West again cannot hit.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Here's Curry. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton and Wembanyama. The three from Harden. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Indiana leading. And Walker kicks to Toppin. No good from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Curry can't get it to go. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
And the Pacers with possession here. Here's Walker. Good D by James. Wembanyama looking it over. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And the Pacers call time here.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team.
Siakam, right side. Walker the pass to Halliburton. Davis against Walker. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Indiana shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Puts it up from 15. Here's Toppin. Good defense by Wembanyama. Toppin's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Kicks it to Hart. They get it back. Oh, LeBron flying high.
And the defense allowing James to stay active around the basket. Just terrific at following up misses thanks to that vertical.
Here's Halliburton. And the roof catching Wembanyama. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. Harden the pass to Curry. Looking to get back on track here. Curry showing toughness inside.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Siakam kicks to Walker. The pass to Mathurin. Back to Walker. 4 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Pass break. Here comes the West. Here's Wembanyama. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Andrew Nemhard's checked in for Toppin. To the inside. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
To the middle, here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton with it. He's got 5. Pass to Siakam. Good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
Assist goes to
Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Now the West with the ball. Harden outside. Shoots over Nemhard. Oh, Wembanyama powers in the putback.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Here's Mathurin. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And stolen by Wembanyama. And James with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. LeBron's got 15 points.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Anthony Davis. First personal foul.
42. The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He hits both from the stripe.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways. While there's an aggressive mentality in play, close, find a way to score.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Curry with the steal. Inside, James. And the dunk by James.
Oh, stop it. That was just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Down low, here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. To the paint. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Walker. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 8th assist here tonight. And so James will bring it up for the West. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul
by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot up.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Curry, 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Halliburton against Curry. Outside, Walker. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Halliburton for 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. Curry on the wing. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Turner.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Now, here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Over Halliburton. That one a little long.
He is just not taking smart shots. Shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
Miles Turner has the length and athleticism that should have the attention of the defense, guys.
The Pacers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And he knocks down the first one. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Both free throws good from Turner.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
Harden outside. Harden with the stop.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Pacers trail by 4.
West Coast first foul. Stephen
Curry. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
How about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts.
At the line for the Pacers.
Those are really quality.
TJ McConnell.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Curry. And both free throws good for McConnell. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, James. And they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Mathurin against James. They get it again. They shoot again. Wembanyama high post. He's against Turner. Wembanyama, no good. Here's McConnell. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. West All-Stars out in front, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Scooped up. Davis with the rebound. And the bucket. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Siakam. Nembhard with it. Driving to the basket. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Siakam inside. He's guarded by Davis. Siakam misses. So it's the West now. They lead by 1. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the 3. Nesmith with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First 2
Pacers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
For Indiana, Aaron Nesmith at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And so Nesmith nails both of them. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Wembanyama, right side. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Feeds it to Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got 18 points in the game.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in. And the West leads by 3.
The mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Now here's Turner. He's got 18. And the pass to Nesmith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Lays it up and banks it in. Turner's got the game tied up here for Indiana. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's sent back by Turner. And they're running. Here's Halliburton. The offensive rebound. The shot by Turner, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Wembanyama's got 8 here in the quarter.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Timeout called the Pacers. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. The West All-Stars on D. A 2-point game. Here's Turner. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Curry outside. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Pascal Siakam. James has a 2-pointer outside for Curry. Here's Toppin. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Toppin's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Nembhard with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so James will bring it up for the West. The lead is 2.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Nembhard with it. Curry meets him. Offensive rebound. Here's Turner. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The West leading by 4. And Benyama outside. Curry's shot is off.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done. If you find the defense sleeping, Miles Turner has the length and athleticism to make that look easy.
Nemhard's shot is good. Nemhard's got it all tied up now for Indiana.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now Nemhard. Bounce pass Toppin. To the inside. Turner. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Curry. And the layup is good. And now a 4-point West All-Star lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off on them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second-chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, the tough one to try to shoot over.
And James throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so here is Indiana. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards. 2 points.
Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wasted no time on that one. Turner's got 25 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The West All-Stars have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in, and both free throws good for LeBron. Pacers trail by 5. Passes it to Turner. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
Second team foul.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
First one falls for him. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Pass to Toppin. McConnell with it. And the rejection by James. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Fires away from outside. Second shot opportunity. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The West again cannot hit. Mathurin with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Out to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the open look.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Edwards dishes to LeBron. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Mathurin. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. They get it back. And here's Edwards from the arc. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The timing on that putback slam when Davis doesn't get boxed out. He takes it personally.
Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Shepard's checked in for Indiana.
Shepard.
Here's Mathurin. Still scoreless. Inside. Toppin kicks to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Outside Mathurin. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The West leading by 9. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. And he makes the first. Jarris Walker. He's checked in for Miles Turner. Stephen Curry hits them both. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 11. Okay, time for an injury report. And now an update on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the West All-Stars gave us some information. He told me they diagnosed it as a sprain in his foot. Fortunately, it's not a fracture, but still nothing to take lightly. They're holding him out for the rest of the game, and although they don't think he'll be out long, they haven't ruled out the chance that he could miss additional games as well. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. And so it's Indiana with it. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Shepard, guarded by Curry. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by the West.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .59 seconds left in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Walker. Now, here's Toppin. 6 points for him. Walker finds Toppin. Clock at 6. There's the drive. And Davis pulls it down. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Curry on the wing. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shepard, the pass to McConnell. And there's the pass to Mathurin. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's LeBron. LeBron James charging through contact.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very vicious like he is right here.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. West All-Stars lead by 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Anthony Edwards. James is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he recovers it.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
To the paint, it's stolen. Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Into the lineup
and some
for
changes here
Indiana.
for the Pacers. Miles Turner comes in for Toppin. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. James looking around. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Halliburton.
Great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
And Edwards slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pacers trail by 11. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Over Edwards. And too long on the shot. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the West. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Davis with the bucket.
The added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Passes it to Siakam. Now, here's Nesmith. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Edwards finds Wembanyama, and he uses the glass on the way. Wembanyama has got 14 points now in the second half.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it slams in by Turner.
Don't you love how many different ways Miles Turner can score the basketball? Spot up, in transition, operating in the post. He's got the entire arsenal.
Now here's James. Puts up a deep three. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Nemhard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Third personal foul.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Shooting for Indiana, Andrew Nemhard. One shot.
The West leading by 10. Outside Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The off-balance finish. Curry.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Down low. It's picked off. Here's Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting for the James.
First personal foul. Second team
to draw
foul.
the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
Durant checked in for the West. He's perfect from the line this time. And the West All-Stars have possession. Curry looking around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Siakam. Free throw good, Curry.
At the line for West All-Stars.
And both free throws good for Curry. Pacers trail by 12. Now Nemhard. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Turner. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Durant inside. Siakam's there. KD can't get it to go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant, and the first one drops.
At the line for the Pacers, Pascal.
And so he's able to get one of two. The West leading by 11. It's Edwards on the wing. Up again.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
The putback is no good. Pass to Halliburton. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by Turner.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
KD looking around. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Halliburton outside. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. To the inside. Durant uses his size and close.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
The pass to Turner. Passes to Nemhard. Back to Turner. Makes it off the glass.
Miles Turner.
Turner's got 13 points in the second half.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
Edwards. Inside. Edwards finishes strong.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Halliburton. That one falls.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
And so Curry will bring it up for the West. 11-point game. The feed to KD. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets it go from 11. Again, Indiana.
And a few more plays like that are all they need to make their comeback bid a real one.
Here's Curry. Count it, good. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Woo-hoo, that's nice.
Now, here's Siakam. Here's Neesmith. Siakam on the foul.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Curry. Outside for Davis. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
At the line for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Siakam hits them both. The West leading by 7. Outside, KD. Three-pointer, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Pacers ball.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
James checked in for Davis. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton outside. To the middle. Here's Siakam. He goes up again. No good there. Good defense by Wembanyama. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Curry on the wing. And the 3 off target.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Nembhard's gone 2 for 7 from the field. And here is Curry. From deep 3-point land. And they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Now, here's Halliburton. Out left to the wing. Neesmith with the ball. Working on James. The shot by Turner, no good. The West leading by 7. It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
2 things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Siakam against KD. Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Halliburton against Curry. Can they get it? Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
And that one drops.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
The West leading by 3. Curry kicks to KD. Durant drives. Yep, that one goes in there. That's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Teams in the layup, but that's exactly what he needs to do.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tyrese Halliburton has played with a poise beyond his years. He's got another chance here to continue to build on that.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That turns the lead now to a one-possession lead.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Edwards gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. Halliburton for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got 18 points just in the second half.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Halliburton against Edwards. Here's Turner. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner. He's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
At the line for 2.
Could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
Here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Doesn't feel contact.
At the line for 2.
James.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
Out in front now, although he has 1 point on the board right there.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 1. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
This performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
James Harden, he's checked in for Edwards. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during the last break talking with the team. He told his guys they can do this, and the huddle said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them, guys.
Thank you, David. Now Harden, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Pocket 4. The 3. Kept the line. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development to step up and be a leader.
And he cannot convert on the second. Jack misses. Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Halliburton for 3. And James pulls it down. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. And so he's picked up his final foul. We'll see for the rest of this game. He gets the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the...
Cat machine. I'm pop my like baby, cause this outfit 3600. I fall in the club like so many be scared to touch me. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some get lucky. Give me some. I want your friend, your buddy. Girl, I know your. No, I feel like a movie scene. Who I am, I'm thinking I'm Justin Timberlake. I tell like about all his bags going pin. I'm making these charts for the city. I'm really the hardest. I'm Auntie Baby. On the Grammy. I broke they crash. I'm getting too hot, man, family. This thing called Big Lotto about rip it out the plastic. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some get lucky. Give me some get lucky. Yeah, I'm shaking something.
Number one. Biggest foes on earth, though, you know what I'm saying? Fire life. Foe life, though, you know what I'm saying? Don't get this confused, man. Don't get none of the humblest confused, man.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies facing the West All-Stars and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out in the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. Now here's Morant after the miss from Stephen Curry. And that one's good. Morant's got the game going here with the first basket for the Grizzlies.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Edey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Morant against Curry. It's over Morant. They get the rebound, and they pick up 2.
And that's just LeBron being physical, explosive, and effective, earning an extra possession for his team.
Pass to Edey. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it. This ball. Jackson kicks to Morant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The officials are all over
the line
for the
Grizzlies. Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so Curry will bring it up for the West. Over Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. It's deflected. Morant surveying the D. Here's Wells. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Grizzlies shoot their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were an average team in this line, about 76% altogether.
Jokic, he's checked in for the West. And so he makes both from the line. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Morant against Curry. Morant with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Curry's shot is good.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Desmond Bane was the topic, and coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They'll have their hands full tonight.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Morant. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Bane against Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Jackson. Pocket 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Now the West with the ball. Pulls it up. Offensive rebound.
You know, Steph sticks his nose in and gets rewarded there. Playing with no fear at all.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Morant with a wide open look. Off target with his three. The West leading by 4. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The three from Morant. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Goes up. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down again.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Morant against Curry. Morant passes to Jackson. From deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
and they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. Here's Jokic. Edey with the rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Finds Jackson, right wing. And stolen by LeBron. Right side Curry. Pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. There's Jackson with the three. The West All-Stars pull it in. Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Assisted by puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's James, winning the basket by John Morant. Shoots it. Offensive rebound. A kick out to Bain. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And so here are the West All-Stars. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. Edwards has come in for Curry. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Pippen's checked in, and he's good on the second. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Passes it to Jackson. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Jackson's got 5 now.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Edwards looking it over. Edey with the rebound. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Edey. There's the pass to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Shoots it up. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Now Aldama. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Pippen misses.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Offensive rebound. Edwards. Got a hand on it. LeBron against Pippen. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Jokic kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bain with the steal. He drains the quick shot. Bain's got his second bucket.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that one's good. Alexander.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And a wide open look for Bain. And it's Memphis with another. And so here are the West All-Stars, trailing by 2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the floor. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Pippen, still without a basket.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
And Memphis making a change here. Puff's jacked in. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Pass to Back to Pippen. 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back.
His great length really helped AD defensively.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Edwards. And it's blocked. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Huff. His 3-pointers off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Over Bain. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now. Memphis trailing here. Outside Pippen. Passes it to Bain. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He dishes it to Jackson. Good on the shot. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Bain for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Desmond Bain getting it done for the Grizzlies. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that court. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Memphis leading. So on the floor for Memphis. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Huff in at the 5.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
James misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Bain passes to Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Bain for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West. The pass to Davis. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. It's stolen by Davis. The putback, Wembanyama. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Curry against Morant. Outside, Bain goes up to the stripe. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Feeds to James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. He hits the second from the line. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Memphis with the ball. Morant outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Morant against LeBron. And they double up Morant. Now here's Jackson. Hasn't made one yet. The Grizzlies share their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
First team foul. at the line for the
Free throw
Grizzlies.
missing. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the West.
2 shots.
James Harden comes in for Curry, and he sinks the second. Now Harden. And the jam by Harden.
How many guys have a handle like James Harden? Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Davis. Pass break. Here comes the West. Here's KD. The shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here's Morant. He's got 9. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pass break. Here comes the West. Harden's shot is off. Harden against Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Top of the key, Morant. To the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Here's Wembanyama. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And it's sent back by KD.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morant drives in. A miss that time would have put him up. Morant's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Desmond Bane. What's the status, David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Kennard kicks to Morant. Outside Jackson. Pass to Huff. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Six to shoot. Morant passes to Huff. Over Wembanyama. Huff, no good.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Harden, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Kennard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant, right side. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
James Harden.
Grizzlies have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Shooting for Memphis, Jay Huff.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Looking to get back on track here.
West
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Strong inside demonstrates
Shooting for the
confidence.
Grizzlies.
Morant, not afraid to get physical.
the second free throw, good.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Harden inside the three-point line. Count it. His second made in 4 attempts.
And Harden doesn't mind showing off a little bit either now. He has ridiculous ball skill. Defense looking completely lost out there.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Now the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the West with the ball. Here's Harden. And that one is clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. 2 shots coming up.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Kennard. Now the feed to Jackson. Over Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Team foul.
And between his footwork and height,
line for the Grizzlies.
Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. Jackson hits both of them. Harden with it. 5 points in the game. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jackson against Davis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the impressive finish.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Kennard, the pass to Huff. The West All-Stars pull it in. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. LeBron James on the wing. Wembanyama. It's good on the putback.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Pass to Kennard. Here he goes. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go. They get the rebound. So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 1. Passes it to Huff. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
A really excellent passer for his position. Davis, more than capable of dropping dimes.
Morant outside. Inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. And that's 17 points for Jaren Jackson. So it's the West now. James. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kennard, the pass to Morant. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
Some changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for G.G. Jackson. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Now here's Pippen. Still scoreless. Outside, Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. That's good on the jump shot. Bain's got 13.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
Here's Bain, 13 points in the game. Aldama inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Huff, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. And Davis pulls it down.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's James. Come on, LeBron. I tell you.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Aldama passes to Pippen. And the rejection by Wembanyama. James has a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Down low. Outside Jackson. Back to Pippen. 5 on the clock. Over James. Pippen, no luck. The West leading by 3. Harden surveying the D. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. 2 points. That one goes.
Harden so smart. really good at finding ways to capitalize inside.
Bain against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Wells is checked in for the Grizzlies.
Wells.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Harden trying to get open. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And they get it. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Nice play. And you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so it's the West All-Stars. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's Morant. LeBron James is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Harden, and there's Davis, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Now here's Wells. They double him with Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Morant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The West leading by 9. Wembanyama inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's Edey, defended by Wembanyama. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
James outside for 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Bane's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And it's in there.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Outside, Bane from outside the arc. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 18 points.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Harden. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Second chance shot. He lays it in. Edey's got his second basket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
They get it back. Harden inside the three-point line. He gets it in there. He's got 15.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now here's Morant. He's got 10. And no good that time. Great D that time from Davis. To the middle. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Now here's Morant. The pass to Wells. Morant against Harden. Clock at 6. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Bane. Harden against Morant. From 15 feet away, Harden can't hit. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Outside for Jackson. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bane. Over to the left wing. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Edey can't hit. The West leading by 8. Here's Wembanyama. Ja Morant with the rebound. The drive by Bane. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Harden. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Bane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Puts on LeBron James.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Bane drops them both. The West leading by 4. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 23. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. And here's Morant. He's got 10. Outside, Bain. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
3.
Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Now here's Morant. Looking to get it going. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the West. So he gets them both. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 25. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside, Bain. Offline with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant outside. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 29. Pass to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Here's Curry, got a piece of it. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Heaton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
That one is off. Some changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Curry outside. With the tip. Wembanyama on the foul. Wembanyama's got 12 in the game.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Aldama. Still yet to score. Pass to Edey. Just 3 to shoot on the wing. Bain. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The West leading by 4. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams.
West All-Stars foul call. Anthony Davis. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the
first free throw is good.
Williams.
Some changes for Memphis.
2 shots.
Buffs jacked in, and Conchar subbed in for Bain. And Williams drops them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama finds Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. They get it again. Wembanyama can't connect from short range. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back. And on the bounds, the Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And so here's Memphis. A two-point game. Here's Conchar. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's Curry outside. Conchar pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's the West with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And no good. Nice D from Williams. For the lead, and he connects with the jumper. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. Now here's James. 14 points for him. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama.
First personal foul.
That's his first
Second
foul.
Team foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
The ball goes to
In a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Outside Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
LeBron with the block.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Just 4 to shoot. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time.
Western All-Stars ball.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Knocked away. Stolen by Pippen. .129 left in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Over to the wing. Clock at 4. Huff, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Wembanyama finds James. LeBron playing like a big man inside. And so here's Memphis. Conchar, the pass to Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Curry outside. Up again. Oh, LeBron flying high.
If you don't box LeBron out, he's going to make you pay. Inexcusable not to put a body on him.
Passes to Huff. All sorts of time. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul.
Free throw good by Curry.
Team foul.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Here's Pippen. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. Pippen's got 7 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with John Jackson. And it's Wells in at the three.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, going off the defender with a really nice move there.
Here's Wells following the basket by LeBron James. LeBron with the block. And Curry has it in the corner. It's over Morant. Kept alive.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Edey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good job to take it right at
Team foul.
Yeah, really left him no choice there.
Shooting for the Grizzlies.
He had the foul and keep converting the easy bucket.
He hits the second from the line.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Curry. The putback high over the top. Wembanyama.
And the sheer length of Wembanyama allowing the rookie to insert himself and finish strong.
Morant outside. With the drive, and Morant throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Bane. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to James. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside, Bane. Curry with the steal. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that will be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Anthony Davis.
And both free throws good for Davis.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Now, here's Bane. Pass to Edey. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Morant. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
That's the way to go if you've got good position.
And it's Morant missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Bane. No good again that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
So they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph's still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
And both free throws good for Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Second team foul.
Curry against Morant. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The West leading by 14. James the pass to Wembanyama. That shot missing. Memphis with the ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They get it back. Bain. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Morant outside. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
You wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Curry. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got in, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That's on Jaren Jackson.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot up.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 16-point game. And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. 4th team
That's
foul.
good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Bain. Best All-Stars with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And the top by LeBron.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Here's Edey. Back to Morant. And yes, it's good. Morant's got 24. The West leading by 14. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. Misses off the left iron. On the wing, Bain. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. Now here's Morant. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
The Grizzlies trail by 16 to the inside. Wells, good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, good for three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
To the middle, here's Kennard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that dish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. They get a hand on it.
LeBron James.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for Memphis.
That's good from Morant. Baines checked in for Kennard. Both free throws good from Morant. The West leading by 17. Outside Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Wells. And the rejection by Wembanyama. James finds Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Jackson. No good that time. Now here's Davis. Guarded closer. Here's Curry. The offensive rebound. Now here's Wells. He's guarded by Davis. And a shot by Wells, no good. The West leading by 18. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting well and scoring points in bunches.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Timeout call for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Now here's Morant after LeBron James's miss. Here's Edey. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Curry outside for Davis. And the pass to Wembanyama. Over Edey. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Pass to Edey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Morant against Curry. Wembanyama. No good with the layup.
And the activity he shows around the ground is why he's such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The West All-Stars making the switch here. Jokic is checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. The West leading by 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And just miss after miss right now. Morant outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul.
With that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Let's go. Misses off the right iron. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Morant outside. Jackson against LeBron. Morant left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes. And that's now 30 points for Ja Morant.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
Jokic on the foul. And the West leads by 12.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And Morant throws it down.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
Morant outside. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the shot. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.